I am glad you are all here. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and find a seat that works for you. So shift and shimmy as you need to. Allow your gaze to soften. Draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, sigh away. One more time, big full breath in. And out. Just use these first few moments to just arrive all together. Begin to settle into your space. As you begin to settle in and arrive, just begin to notice how your body makes connection with the seats and support underneath you. Check in with the soles of your feet and how they make connection with the ground. Check in with your legs and how they make connection with the seat. Bring awareness into your spine, the support that it provides for your body. Notice how it makes connection maybe with the seats behind you. Notice your neck and shoulders. Notice your arms and hands. And bring awareness to your face. With the next few breath cycles, just check in with your body as a whole. Notice what you notice. And from this awareness of your physical body, shift your attention into the rhythm and sensation of your breath. Notice the quality of each inhale and exhale. Gently allow your breath to become a little more active and allow each breath to deepen into the bowl of your belly. Allow your breath to expand front to back and side to side. As you settle into this intentional breath, allow your exhales to be a little bit longer than your inhales. When we allow our exhales to be nice and long and slow and deep, we are giving our vagus nerve a bit of a break. We're telling our minds and our bodies that it's okay. We're here, we're present, we're breathing. It gives us the opportunity to be present with what shows up in the moment. With the next few breath cycles, allow each inhalation to begin to radiate into your entire body. And allow each exhalation to begin to create space. So this awareness of our breath and our body is our yoga practice. As we move through our practice today, I invite you to allow your attention to be drawn to your breath and your body, how they resonate and respond to one another. Gently float your hands up to your heart. Maybe your palms connect, maybe your hands just rest on one another. From this space around your hands and heart, come into a place of gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, just bring to mind one thing that you are grateful for today. And we'll hold this bit of gratitude in our hearts as we move through our practice. Just release your hands, lower your chin to your chest. Just let your head be heavy. And just rock your head from side to side, allowing the movement to be really small with these first few breath cycles. Next time your right ear finds your right shoulder, go ahead and pause. Allow your shoulders to be heavy. Maybe reach your left hand down by your side. Allow your breath to be full. And gently release, chin to your chest. And bring your left ear over to your left shoulder. Again, maybe bring some movement into your shoulders, allow them to soften and settle. Reach your right hand by your side. And then release, chin to your chest. And gently bring your head back to center. Inhale, lift your shoulders to your ears and then round them forward. Just do a few of those with your breath. Shoulders to your ears, letting them round towards the front of And then reverse direction. So lift your shoulders to your ears and then let them slide down your back. Maybe your shoulder blades even draw together, creating that bit of space through your chest, through the front part of your body. The next time your shoulders slide down your back, pause. Reach your hands by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms to shoulder height. And then exhale, roll your thumbs down. Inhale, lift your palms, lift your heart. Exhale, roll them down. A couple more just like that. Inhale. And one more time. This time, as you inhale, lift your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lower your hands, lower your chin. We'll do that a few more times with your breath. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale, lower. One more time. This time, inhale, just sweep your right arm up. And gently hinge on over to the left. So as you do, bring your feet underneath your knees. Press into your right foot and reach through your right fingertips. So we're activating the entire right side of our body. Inhale, switch. So reach your left arm up, press into your left foot, hinge on over to the left. Or the right, yeah, that way. And breathe. Once more on each side. Inhale, center. Over to the left. Root through your right foot. And inhale. And over to the right. And sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands touch down to your knees. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale, round your spine. Draw your chin to your chest, gaze towards your belly. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale, release. You just move through a few of these with your breath at your pace. Maybe just a couple more. Next time you find center, find that lengthen your spine. Maybe step your feet just beyond hips width. Big full breath in, and as you exhale, hinge on over to the right. And then round everything forward. Inhale up the left side and then back to center. So as you do this, move with your breath, but also engage through your legs. So press into the soles of your feet. And next time you find center, pause, and then reverse direction. And the next time you find center, pause. Just find that length in your spine, let your shoulders soften down your back, maybe inch your heels underneath your knees. So on your inhale, sweep your right arm up to the sky. And press it towards the midline as if you have this wall right above you. You're pressing your hand into your wall. Reach your left foot out in front. So with that same action, press your left leg towards the midline and breathe. Nice and big and full. And as you exhale, lift your leg and reach your arm out in front of you.
This is new. We haven't done this before.
Inhale, reach. And exhale, back to center. This is that core work you guys love so much. Inhale, reach. One more time. And lower your leg, bring your hand to your left. Big full breath. We only have one more side. So inhale, reach your left arm up. So firm to the midline, so press into that imaginary wall above you. Reach your right leg out in front. So press through the sole of your foot, but as you do, also firm your inner thigh toward the midline. Yep. Big full breath and lengthen, and as you exhale, lift your leg, reach your arm out in front. Inhale, reach. Exhale to center. Inhale, reach. And one more time. And bring your hand down, leg to your ground. Big full breath. So with your right hip, just make some big hip circles. And go the other way. And bring your leg to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands touch down to your hamstring. Your toes may stay rooted or your leg may lift. If your leg lifts, find that length in your spine and breathe. And then just bring some movement into your foot here. Point and flex. Draw some circles with your toes. Make sure you go all directions, or else you'll walk in circles, and that would be terrible. And pause for a moment. So one more time, find that length in your spine. Reach your heel out in front of you. And then exhale, bend. And reach, and it can always stay on the ground too. It's totally fine. And one more time, reach. And back to center. Let both feet touch down. Check in with both sides. And side B. So bring some movement into your left hip. And go the other way. And pause in center. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands to your hamstrings. Allow your shoulders to slide down your back so your heart stays lifted. Just bring some movement into your left toes and ankle. Point and flex, draw some circles. Going all directions, exploring all ranges of motion. And pause for a moment. Big full breath in, reach your leg out in front of you. It may stay lifted, it may touch down to the ground. And exhale, release. And reach. And back. One more time. Bring everything to center. Hands to your knees, big full breath in. As you exhale, hinge forwards. Your hands may stay on your knees. Maybe they reach towards the earth. Maybe you hug your knees. Wherever you are, breathe fully. Allow your breath to fill the entire back side of your body, so into your ribs, the space between your shoulders, your head, and neck. And just another breath or so. Root through your feet, inhale, lengthen your spine, come back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Press into your feet. Firm your inner thighs together as if you have a block or a book or your favorite beverage between your knees. And as you exhale, twist on over to the right. Reach through your fingertips. Keep that work in your legs. Inhale, back to center. And twist on over to the left. Reach through your fingertips. Inhale, back to center. Exhale over to the right. This time let your hands just drop where they will. So maybe your hand touches down to your knee, other hand to your hip or the chair. And then breathe. Keep your breath full as you activate through your legs. Maybe let your gaze go out over your right shoulder. And inhale, back to center, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist on over to the left. Reach and then let your hands go where they will. Find that length in your spine as you inhale, and as you exhale, allow your breath to soften into the twist. Maybe your gaze goes over your shoulder. And on your next breath, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, release. So shift to one side. We're going to bring our right leg behind us. So however that works for you, it may just be shifting to the side of your chair, or you may twist on over. Wherever you are, just give yourself, make sure you're supported here. Reach your right knee towards the earth. And find a little bit of connection through your center body here. So find length in your spine, but also find strength through your abdomen. And breathe the whole time. So with that strength, press into your feet as if you're going to stand up. You won't. But keep your legs active. Keep your arms up to the sky. And then just bend at your elbows. Lift your heart upwards. Inhale, reach your arms up. And bend your elbows. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Let your left hand touch down to your chair. Sweep your right arm up and over. Allow your breath to fill the entire right side of your body. From your knee all the way through your fingertips. Big full breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to your hips. Pause here for a full breath. And then draw your legs together. And then scoot yourself around to the other side. Draw your left knee towards the earth. Use a moment, shift in your seat so that your hips are as even and supported as they're going to be. Find that strength in your center, that length in your spine. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows. Curl your heart upward. Inhale, reach. And bend. One more time. Inhale, reach. And bend. Let your right hand touch down to the seat. Left arm reaches up and over. And inhale, back to center. Hands to your hips. press into your feet as if you're going to stand. Create that strength in your legs. And gently release. Bring everything back to center. Bring your feet out about hips width or so, and just rock your knees from side to side. Just releasing through our thighs and our psoas, that muscle that we were just stretching there. Psoas is at the front of our hip. And then bring your feet underneath your knees and make your way to stand. Now come to the back of our chair. Just bringing a little bit of work into our feet. So shift your weight into your heels. I'm going to turn this way so I can see everybody, even if it is in the mirror. So lift your toes, root through your heels, and spread your toes out nice and wide. Yeah. And then let your toes touch down to the earth, one or two at a time. And then lift your heels. And bend your knees, send your weight to your heels, lift your toes. Separate them out nice and wide, let them touch down to the earth. And then lift your heels. And bend your knees. And one more time, send your weight back, lift your toes. And all. Yeah. Nice. Allow your feet to check in underneath your hips. Reach your hands down by your sides. Big full breath here. Step your left foot to the back. Your feet stay at about that hips width or so. And your left foot may turn out a little bit. That's totally fine. So on your inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, bend your elbows and bend your right knee. You may hold your chair here, that's totally fine. Make sure you can see your toes. Inhale, press into your feet, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend. One more time, inhale, reach and stretch. And exhale, bend. Bring your hands to your hips, draw your shoulder blades together, lift your heart. Big full breath into the entire front part of your body. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. Send your weight into your front foot and step your feet together. Big full breath. Side B. So send your right foot back. Set that foundation through your legs. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bend your knee, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach and stretch. And bend. One more time. Inhale, reach. And bend. Option, leave your arms where they are and lift your heart, or you can bring your hands back to your hips. It's totally up to you, your body, your practice. Wherever you are, allow your breath to be big and full. Nice big inhale, find that length in your spine. And as you exhale, send your weight into your front foot, and then step both feet together. Give it a little shake, a little shimmy. One more time, step your left foot back. Yep. Nice big full inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, bend your right knee, keep your arms reaching. So we find that length. So just as we did when we were sitting down, firm your arms to the midline like you're holding a book above your head. And find that strength in your legs, all the while you're breathing your big, full, beautiful breaths. Nice big full inhale. As you exhale, let your hands touch down to the chair. Send your weight into your right foot, just kidding. And just let your left toes touch down behind you. Yeah. And breathe. Reach your right arm out in front. Option to breathe here, or maybe just lift your left toes. I've heard it helps if you stick your tongue out and turn your head to one side. Big full breath in, exhale, bring it all back together. Give it a little shake, a little shimmy. All right, one more side. So, send your right foot back. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee. And breathe. Nice big full inhale. Firm to the midline, so draw your hands together. Exhale, let them touch down in front of you. And then send your weight into your left foot. Let your right toes touch down. So still draw your right leg to the midline. Firm your inner thigh. Maybe reach your left arm out in front. Breathe. And maybe lift your right toes. Nice big full inhale. Exhale, release. Wiggle it out, wiggle your hips from side to side. Take one or two big steps back. Just even out our low back here a little bit. Inhale, reach your arms out in front. Exhale, bend your knees. And then just let your hands touch down to your chair. And straighten your legs as you need to. This is your forward fold. So bring the movement, the stretch, the direction that you need here. Maybe rock your hips from side to side, bend one knee at a time. Just a couple more breaths here. On your inhale, pause, find a place of neutral. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, come all the way to stand. Yeah. So we'll turn to face the long edge of our mat. And we'll bring our chair to our right hip. Left and right, screw me up every time. So step your feet out nice and wide. Turn your right toes to face your chair. Yeah. Reach your arms to shoulder height, nice big full breath in. And as you exhale, bend your right knee. And just make sure you can see your toes here. You can bring your right hand to the chair if you'd like. Yeah. And on your inhale, sweep your left arm up and over. We're leaning towards our chair. Good. Big full breath. Inhale, back to center. Bring your left hands to your hip, and then reach your right arm up to the sky. Big full breath. Exhale, release. Straighten your leg, parallel your feet, and step them together and turn around, or you can bring your chair to the other side. Turn your left toes to face your chair. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, bend your left knee. Your left hand may touch down to your chair, or it may stay lifted, totally up to you. And sweep your right arm up to the sky. And breathe. Exhale back to center. And then reverse that. So bring your right hand to your leg, left arm up to the sky. And back to center. Lower your hands, straighten your legs, parallel your feet, and step them together. And we'll swing our chair around and make our way onto it. Just breathe. So pause for a moment. Let your feet check in underneath your knees, your hands to your lap, and just breathe for just a moment here. Let go of that work that we made happen through our hips and our belly. Create a little bit of space. On your inhale, reach your arms to shoulder height. Bring your hands to your shoulders and just bring some movement to your elbows. And go the other way. And on your next inhale, reach your arms out nice and wide. And bring your right arm on top, left arm underneath. Give yourself a hug or pat on the back. Allow your head, neck, and chin to be heavy. Allow your breath to be full. Maybe rock your head from side to side. Allow your breath to fill the space between your shoulder blades. And pause for a moment. Allow your head to be nice and long, your neck to be nice and long. Lengthen through your elbows. Create that space between your shoulder blades. Option to stay here, or maybe draw your hands together. Maybe the backs of your hands connect. Maybe your palms connect. Wherever you are, whatever variation you find, breathe fully. On your inhale, open your arms up nice and wide, big reverse hug. Let them touch down to the chair behind you. Lift your shoulder blades, curl your heart up. Breathe fully. And gently release back to center. Reach your arms out to shoulder height. Cross your left arm on top, right arm underneath. Give yourself a second hug or pat on the back. Maybe lower your chin, maybe rock your head from side to side. An option to pause here, or lengthen through your elbows, create that space through your upper back. Maybe draw your hands together in whatever variation you find on this side. On your inhale, open your arms up nice and wide, big reverse hug. Let your hands touch down behind you, lift your heart upward. Big full breath. And gently release back to center. Scoot forward on your chair just a little bit. Once again, hands to your knees, big full breath in, lift your heart. And then exhale, just round your spine ever so gently. This doesn't have to be super big. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, release. And back to center. Bring your hands together, give them a little rub. And then bring your palms to your eyes, or your hands to your eyes. Your fingers may or may not be warm, and that's okay. And make your way to your third eye, that space between your eyebrows, and give them a little bit of love. Make your way across your eyebrows out to your temples. Down the side of your face, along your jawline. To that occipital ridge, that place where your skull meets your neck, your cervical spine. Make your way down along those muscles that line your neck. And the tops of your shoulders. And bring your left hand over to your right shoulder. And down your arm, biceps, triceps, elbow, forearm. Down to your wrist. Give yourself a little bit of a handshake and bring some movement into your right wrist. And starting with those metacarpals right there at the wrist joint, follow tendons along each finger. Give each finger and each line a little bit of a squeeze all the way beyond your fingertips. That meaty part where thumb and hand. And then just pause for a moment, let your hands find your lap. Big full breath. And with your right hand, find your left shoulder. And down your arm, muscles front, back, biceps, triceps, your elbow, muscles along the joints, down to your forearm, all those muscles that pronate and supinate our hands, down to your wrist, and give yourself a little handshake, bring some movement into your left wrist. And from the joint, follow your tendons all the way through each finger. Give yourself a little hand hold, so interlace your fingers, give them all a little bit of a squeeze, and then separate them out nice and wide, stretching all of those muscles, contract and release. One more time. With this releasing, this openness, press your palms away. Separate between your shoulder blades. Nice big full breath in here. Exhale, hands touch down. Lift your heart ever so gently. Big full breath to the front side of your body. Bring everything back to center. And with the next few breaths and moments, bring the movement, stretch, or direction that your body needs. As you do that, I will dim the lights just a moment. As you complete your practice, settle into the position that works for you to breathe easily for the next few minutes. Allow your gaze to soften. Draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, side away. Allow your breath to be passive. Give yourself permission to be supported by these seats underneath you. As you begin to arrive into this space, I invite for you to check in with your body from head to toe. And as you do, see if you can soften into the support of your space. What does it feel like to be supported? What does it feel like for your breath to unfurl and unravel any areas that may be gripping or holding on? Each time you notice your attention begin to wander and drift, patiently bring your awareness into the sensation of your breath, the sensation of your practice in your body. Nowhere to be and nothing to do. Just a few more moments here, a few more breaths in this space. Without changing anything, in the next few breaths, check in with your body from head to toe. Notice what you notice. Gently shift your attention into the rhythm of your breath. Begin to be aware of your breath and body together. And as you find this awareness, bring some movement into your fingers and toes. Maybe rock your head from side to side. Pause for a moment. Bring your hands to your lap. Allow your palms to face upward. In this position of reception, allow yourself to receive the benefits of your practice. And float your hands up to your heart. Lower your chin, draw your gaze inward. Come into a place of gratitude. And from that place of gratitude, bring to mind one more thing that you are grateful for today. On your inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Palms together, honor yourself, those around you, and your yoga practice. Exhale, hands to your forehead, that your thoughts may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. To your lips, that your words may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. And to your heart, that your actions may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you have a really beautiful rest of your day. The light in me sees and honors the light in you.